continuing my road trip. It's early Monday morning, and I'm doing 80 miles an hour and people are passing me. I forgot how fast the California freeways can be. I'm still tripping out on everything I pass by, everything I drive by.
Ooh, we got a backup here. And that is until Wednesday morning. The backup on the Highland off-ramp also affecting your southbound 101. Just slam now from...
Pass. It's the I-15 corridor. It's the main expressway to go from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. It takes about 4.5 hours depending on how fast you drive. Now, as I'm driving across the Mojave Desert, there are a couple things that trip me out as far as the difference between them. It's one of those the reverse culture shock moments. If you guys don't know, to get from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, the direct highway is Interstate 15, and it goes directly across the Mojave Desert, and it's gorgeous, and it's a long, very fast drive. For the most part, as I look out over the desert, I don't see anything. It's completely barren. There's no fence lines. There's no trash. There's no random settlements. Some people say, "Oh, that's boring. The desert's boring. There's nothing there." Well, I think that the mere fact that there is nothing there makes it beautiful. People need to appreciate emptiness that just goes on and on and on. It's over 100 degrees out here, almost too hot to hang out, just to get a picture of me in front of the sign. But I'm not staying here, I'm going to continue on. I've been to Vegas enough times in my life. I still contend that one of the best walkabouts anywhere in the world is the Las Vegas Strip. There's no better place to go for a walk and people watch. So as I venture off into the desert and towards Utah, I'm in the land of cross-country vacationers and truckers. It's definitely a unique set of travelers compared to what you're going to find on freeways in the cities. And that's one of the things I love and I miss about American road trips, is that you all feel like you're in it together. Because there's these long stretches, especially here in the desert, of no settlement. It's an adventure that, even though you take by yourself in your own car, in unison, a bunch of us are traveling all together on this highway. Now behind me is a very typical American style hotel, and it's what I call the box hotel, and it's just a simple box, 3 or 4 stories tall with a lobby in the center and surrounded by parking lot. And these litter the America all over the place. There's no style to them. They're all the same, yet there's 100 different brands that you can choose from. Most of the brands are run or owned by some of the major chains, such as Hilton and Marriott. This one is Holiday Inn, and it's very nice, but it's 800 RMB per night, and that's actually on the cheap side. When I get to South Dakota, they're even more expensive. It's a first-class construction. The building is really, really high-end, and there's so many little differences between American hotels and Chinese hotels. And this is your standard off-the-highway American-style hotel, and it bugs me that quote-unquote American style, these box hotels, are so bland and boring. Let me show you what 800 RMB gets you in Murray, Utah, just south of Salt Lake City on a Tuesday night. This is what it gets you. Now, you can stay in the nicest room in the nicest hotel in China for 800 RMB. Here, this is what they give you. And it's nice, it's very clean, it's wonderful, and it's about the same size. And the bed is big and very, very soft. But there are a lot of differences. First of all, when you come in, there's no place to put your key to activate the power. The power is just on all the time. And it's not an old hotel. This is a fairly new hotel. So let's take a look at the bathroom. I haven't looked at the bathroom yet. Okay, so very standard American box hotel, no hose. So it's just this fixture only. The rainfall feature you see in a lot of hotels in Asia is a luxury thing here. They don't have them. This is the closet. Yeah, iron and ironing board. 2-star hotel, iron and ironing board. That's very cool. And no slippers. The sheets are clean and the bed is super soft. Green, mini fridge. This one has a microwave too. No tea, but single-use coffee. The desk area, the sitting area. Take a look at this. I'm the one that needs a converter into American. And then look how tiny. Look how small that is. It's so much smaller. I know they're 110, but I just don't remember them being that tiny. You're probably wondering, why did I check into this hotel? Well, tomorrow I'm upgrading my car to a Jeep. And that's at the rental car place right next door. And this hotel has allowed me to keep my existing car here for the next 4 or 5 days while I travel northward. But I don't know if you can tell, man, I'm exhausted. I've been driving for a long, long time. I need to get a couple hours of sleep, and then I want to go hiking. And let's take a look at the view. That's my view. And that right there is my car.